I would say I've like regained my like ambition because I feel like I lost it for a few years, like after the previous course or like group that I was in. And I kind of just was like, I'll just ride it out in life and see where the market goes. Um, but like this kind of like got me back into the rhythm of just like going after my goals and like making sure that like I'm achieving them.
I
Um,
love it.
yeah. And then also like definitely the community as well. Just love like being able to like get on the calls and just like check in with everyone every week and everything and see what's going on in everyone's lives and we're all like following each other on like Instagram and TikTok, and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that like sense of community that we got from it too, was definitely nice. But yeah,
Yeah. Surrounding yourself with people who have the same goals as you.
exactly. Because oftentimes, like I've found that one of the things that was stopping me too was that like I had somewhat a community of people, but not like really like everyone like had goals that didn't really like match up. Like they were all surrounding like real estate, but like we were all like kind of starting in like different areas of real estate and what we wanted to do. And like because of that, like oftentimes I would have people be like, "Oh, well, why do you want a house hack? You could just go flip a few properties first and then use those to pay for your first house hack."
Mm,
Which that is a method, but it wasn't the one that I wanted to go for. And it was like trying to get people to understand what my point of view was, like just never really worked out well. So like being in those spaces with like other investors, like that was basically what like everyone was always saying. I'm just like, well, I don't feel like I have like the support system that I need right now. So definitely
yeah.
being in WWA with like all of us like generally having like the same goal of like, let's just get that first property and let's house hack it and like let's get going and then worry about like, accumulating more properties afterwards. It's like what kind of helped keep me motivated. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Um, and in terms of like specific results, would you feel comfortable sharing any numbers on your property? Like, I know you went through NACA,
Mhm.
so was that 0% down?
Yep. 0% down, no closing costs, no PMI. They also refund you back for which inspection was it? It's one part of the inspection. They do something and then like take out that like one portion of the inspection. Like the general part, like you do have to pay for, but the other portion of it they pay for. They also pay for your attorney fees. And yeah. Oh, and
That's
then also you
amazing.
can buy down your interest rate. So numbers wise, my property was 633,800. Um, and then if I were to have paid closing costs, they would have been about $20,000.
Okay.
Um, and then I also received just shy of $24,000 in seller credits, which I used 19,000 of that to pay down my interest rate. Um, and I had locked in the interest rate at 5%, and then with the buy down, my final rate was 4.5%.
That's
Um,
awesome.
yeah. And then, oh, I also got paid back everything for my earnest money, which was, I put down $5,000 for it. So I got that back at the closing table. So I bought this property free and clear, no money.
Yeah, love to
Yes.
see it. How would you describe your overall experience in the program?
Overall, I would say it's been a great experience. I would say I've gained a lot of knowledge of just like other strategies to look at, other types of loans as well, to look at as well. I feel like there's a lot of information out there, but you never know what information is like real.
Yeah,
For example, like NACA always sounded too good to be true, but because Olivia mentioned it inside of like the course, I was like, okay, you know what, let me look into it again and just like check it out, go to that first meeting, and then that's how I just kind of continued on the NACA path. Because I had heard about it on Instagram, like from a few different like influencers, but I was like, still sounds too good to be true. So I don't know if I want to look into that just yet. Um, so
Yeah.
yes, I would say like I gained a lot from the program for sure. Like I would not be here right now. Especially not with a property in a neighborhood that I wanted to move into. Um, as well as like being able to get that property with no money out of pocket. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of wild to me. So I don't think I
that
would
is
have done
wild.
that if I wasn't in WWA.
Aw. Um, Sorry, I'm just taking a note before I forget. And I mean, it sounds like yes, but would you recommend this program to others
Yeah.
and why?
Definitely recommend it to others. I feel like you get the support that you don't get in a lot of programs in WWA, and like just being able to like reach out to both of you at any time, like if we have any questions and um yeah, like that support is just I feel like priceless. Because like everywhere else, like you really never know what you're really signing up for until you get in.
Hmm.
And like a lot of people like promise like, oh yeah, 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 like we'll be here to answer your questions. Like we'll message you in like WhatsApp, but then like really it's like some assistant that doesn't even like have a clue how to answer the question. And you're not actually getting that support. I definitely would say like WWE is like a game changer because it's like you actually get like real support and like true answers that like will help continue to like unblock like those like stops that you have along the way. So you can finally hit your goal.